Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright in my dreams.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions, first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Offense to the line for second down. Gibbs now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down. Throw here. Third down. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Lions ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry here for the rookie from the U. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
19 left, press on 80.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Cox, this is Lane. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Panther Street.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, you got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Second
down carry for Algier. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. You could tell. Just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
Here we go. 70 red, Viking, 18.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially into enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that effort came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now, they need 7.
Let's go now. 19, try.
Running this one left. Still has some space inside the 35. So he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels setting up the play action. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, his coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Israel Abanikanda on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Breaks the tackle. Rolls around him. He's got space. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Off now on third down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Mike Samuel makes the play. The 30. He's at the 10. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Lions nothing. Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a Conda on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Connects on the crosser. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Lions.
A give left side for Gibbs. And give him 4 yards before he stops. Gronk gets second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. On the draw, this is Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here they come. This is third and 5. Out of the shotgun. Gone. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Crackle 80. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Play fake here. Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. He's out in the clear. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Daniels going to keep it. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
It's complete, McLaurin along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation will create the big play down the field.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard.
We get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders with a chance to boost their lead. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. Gets his running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Who with the extra point? And the Commanders double their lead to 14. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a Conda on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. Hits the 20. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions making a one-score game before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
70 Red Cougar 19.
Now Daniels to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Throw is caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
We've got a screen to the running back. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
To the air again, Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jake Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point by Kittle. He's up and good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. Flush down now to his left. He's running with it. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On the set.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. they go with Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another one for Gibbs. A lot of space ahead. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
54 yards. And the Lions first down.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Super one.
Goff back to throw. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and very short. Back to throw. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Spins out of one stop. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Okay, ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Great play is brought to an end. This one reaches the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now it's 2nd down.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 18 Warriors. 70. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Double coverage a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Go! Go!
Here's Daniels. Setting up the screen. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Hey! Cavity line! Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 35, Lions 21.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Gibbs now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw from Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Goff on first and 10. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. 79 Broncos. 68.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pressure coming, and they take him down. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Commanders' 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and goal.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun. Goff. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Gibbs. And no, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 Brock, that defense held up 3. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
On the ready.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
39-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air and have 2 touchdowns on the ground, he's just been a difference maker.
Cool with the extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
This makes the score Commanders 42, Lions 28. Young Wei Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a Conda on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that. And the defense was all over that throw. They didn't stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Right 20.
They're on the draw with Montgomery. Nice attack. He's still going. So a solid game there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Five DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Lions 14 points back. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. That one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Shotgun snap here to go. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing now. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Dive up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Ready.
Another carry for him. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Lions have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you could almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10. Goff off the play action. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. From the gun, Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
To throw. Government is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So next to the nation's